Getting to grips with grid references. Before we move on to grid references, let's quickly recap some of the map symbols that we have seen. A viewpoint, the Coast Guard, picnic sites, golf courses, parking spaces, a bus station, a campsite, an information center, a public house, a windmill, a place of worship, and a telephone. What are four-figure grid references? Four-figure grid references are used to locate a particular grid square on a map. Why do you think this is useful? Grid references make maps easier to read. To create a four-figure grid reference, you use the grid lines and grid numbers. The horizontal grid lines are on the y-axis and they increase as you move north. The vertical grid lines fall on the x-axis and they increase as you move east. Let's have a look at this four-figure grid reference. How do we find a grid square if the grid reference is 3226? We always read a grid reference x-axis first and y-axis next. Therefore, the 32 is the first number which gives us the number on the x-axis. The second two numbers give us the number on the y-axis. Remember, always we read the x-axis first and then the y-axis. Along the corridor and up the stairs. So let's locate the point where the x-axis and the y-axis grid lines meet for 32 and 26. Can you find it? It's at the bottom left-hand corner of the grid square 3226. What do you find over there? It's a campsite. Let's have a go together. What map symbol is found on each of the following grid squares? A. 3526. Always start by going to 35 on your x-axis and then 26 on your y-axis and join up the two grid lines. And where do they meet? Did you get the golf course? The next one, 3124. 31 being the number on the x-axis and 24 being the number on the y-axis. Did you get the viewpoint? Number C, 3323. 33 once again refers to the number on the x-axis and 23 the number on the y-axis. Did you get the picnic site? Right, let's see if you can write down the grid references for the following map symbols. Where would the church be located? First, have a look at your x-axis number and then your y-axis number. The church is located on 3524. Let's do the same for the telephone. The grid reference for the telephone is 3122. Got it? Grid references are really simple to use and can help us read maps a lot easier.